Nestled in the serene landscape of Clusone, Italy, stands the Oratorio dei Disciplini. Constructed in the 14th century, its simple Lombard Gothic architecture belies the profound artistic treasures held within. This sacred space was commissioned by the Confraternity of the Disciplini of Bergamo, a devout lay brotherhood to serve as the headquarters for their order. More than just a meeting place, it was a sanctuary for prayer, penitence, and the contemplation of life's ultimate questions. The vast frescoes that adorn the oratorio are a direct expression of the Brotherhood's spiritual sentiments. For the Disciplini, death was not a subject to be feared. Instead, they embraced the concept of memento mori, remember you must die. They focused intensely on mortality, viewing it as a profound, holy experience and the ultimate path to salvation. The art they commissioned was a constant visual testament to this core belief. To understand this art, we must step into the world that created it. The late Middle Ages were a period of profound contradiction, defined by the insecurity of famine and the devastating shadow of the Black Plague. Yet, this was also a time of immense artistic innovation and a refined taste for beauty. Art became a crucial vehicle for faith, a way to process collective trauma and glorify God amidst the suffering. In an age where literacy was the privilege of a select few, visual storytelling was paramount. Grand religious frescoes served as the Biblia Pauperum, or the Bible of the poor. Images were the primary language of mass communication, a medium far more direct and emotionally resonant than the written word. They conveyed complex theological doctrines and urgent moral warnings to everyone, ensuring the Church's teachings were universally understood. In 1485, driven by their mission and the power of visual narrative, the Disciplini of Clusone commissioned the artist Giacomo Borlone de Burchis to create a magnificent and sobering fresco on the exterior wall of their oratorio. The subject they chose was the dance macabre, or the dance of death. The Triumph of Death by Giacomo Borlone de Burchis is a sprawling, complex fresco divided into two distinct yet interconnected scenes that deliver a powerful moral lesson. The entire upper portion is dedicated to the titular Triumph. But this is no joyous victory parade. Instead, it is a chilling depiction of death's absolute and terrifying dominion over all of humanity, a theme that resonated deeply in the plague-ravaged 15th century. At the very center of this macabre spectacle is death personified, not as a grim reaper, but as a skeletal queen, her bony head adorned with a crown. This crown is a powerful symbol of her sovereignty, an inversion of all earthly power structures. In her hands she brandishes two scrolls, her decrees of mortality. Her allies, two fellow skeletons, flank her, carrying out her grim work with chilling efficiency. One wields a bow, a traditional instrument of death, while the other aims an early harquebus, a new and terrifying weapon of the age. Surrounding this central trio is a desperate crowd of the world's most powerful figures. We see a king, a bishop, and wealthy nobles, all frantically offering gold, jewels, and desperate prayers. They beg for their lives, trying to bribe the one force that cannot be bought. But the Queen of Death is completely indifferent. Her empty eye sockets gaze past their mundane wealth. She has no interest in their treasures. Her only desire is to claim their lives. Directly beneath her feet, the message is driven home with brutal clarity. An open marble coffin contains the decaying corpses of an emperor and a pope, the highest secular and religious authorities on earth. Their presence here is the ultimate statement. If even they are powerless before death, what chance does anyone else have? Crawling over their bodies are poisonous animals, snakes and scorpions, symbols not just of a swift and merciless end, but of a bad death, one without repentance or last rites, a profound spiritual terror for the medieval faithful. Yet amidst this bleak panorama, a painted scroll unfurls above the scene, offering a sliver of theological hope. The medieval inscription clarifies the fresco's true purpose. It is a moral warning. It states that a painful, terrifying death is reserved for those who have lived a life of sin. For those who followed a righteous path, death is not an end but a peaceful transition to a better life, a final blessed release. The lower portion of the fresco shows the dance macabre, with several characters from different social classes walking with skeletons to join the fatal dance of death. The dance macabre was a widespread theme in Northern Europe. The frescoes of the Oratorio dei Disciplini are a profound meditation on the human condition. Giacomo Borlone de Burchis crafted a powerful sermon in pigment, a visual guide for the Disciplini confraternity. Centuries later, thanks to dedicated restoration, this remarkable work continues to captivate viewers. It reminds us of medieval society's complex relationship with mortality and the afterlife, standing as a testament to the enduring power of visual storytelling to bridge the gap between the past and the present. What part of this incredible fresco resonated with you the most? We'd love to read your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed learning about this fascinating piece of medieval art, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. Your support helps us continue to explore these incredible stories from our collective past.